Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cleared without complication. And it's Drogba. And here's a chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's taking no chances there. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Goes in for the header! That's a sharp pass. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Kim Min-jae kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Drogba! That was a matter of inches.
Drogba nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still, and the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Maradona picks it up from the goal kick. Endrick in the hunt and looking threatening. And that's there's the hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not a defender in sight. He had all eyes given it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United have a free kick. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Substitution.
Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. That is good alertness. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in.
Oh, what a climb! And it's hoisted clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Spain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
The attendance for this match.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ederson. Real chance here. Vinicius Junior. It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu. Bellingham. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's going in strongly.
Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Manchester United might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a brilliant interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what...
That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, just skips past his man. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Look at the... Has a goal! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Isaac! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gets his pass away. He has found the way through. Danielson proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Gilberto Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cafu. Moved on forwards. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And he's running through, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Denilson delivers. Oh, great chance! Caught offside that time. Cafu. No, that's been intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, this is a great... And Beckham! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? No way through. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this.
The
Maldini.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
He won't be happy with that one. Gilberto Silva. Interesting ball. Messi. Hit into the middle.
Well, we've seen much better choice.
He's had a shot! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Davids wins the duel this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United with the corner, their first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! It's going to be another corner, I think. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Manchester United have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Cafu. It's a really well-measured ball.
4 added minutes
Gilberto
have been
Silva.
indicated.
And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Beckham. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a
And
team
now,
look so
please
feeble in
turn
what is
towards
usually
the
a
screen
strongly
for a
protected
special
area. But the
presentation
centre of their
featuring our
defence
guest
looked
performance
open
today.
and very, very unsafe.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. Fernando Torres. It could be in here. Torres! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Fernando Torres. And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Goes in for the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona, oh, played right into his path. Couldn't squeeze it through. Irwin. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cole, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Had a shot! It's loose now, and oh, what has happened here? Well, there's the clearance. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He is through here! Danielson couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Beckham. He can run onto that. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Irwin. Driving on, making good progress. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. And it's Messi. Fernando Torres has found the net there, of course. To Nielsen. Delivers the ball. And that should be the keepers. Irwin. Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United head back in at the break after the first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Danielson. There's the hit! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Belts one. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cut it out. Parejo. Nice physical challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Beckham. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class!
The attendance for this match
And
was
again they hit the front!
71,898.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot, can he finish? And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Andy Cole.
So, time for changes
Number 4,
on both sides, actually.
Danny Parejo.
Quite a
Number
thriller this
11,
one's become.
Messi.
Yeah, it's a very good
Number
contest
10,
with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show,
Number
it could go either
21,
way.
Number 26.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of
Number
credit for their
15,
commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Son Heung-min. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There will be a throw-in, and that's definitely not his best. That's really well cleared. Into the last 5 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Marquinhos. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team
And we
might
come
be...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deep...
And Messi! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Not the most accurate pass. Fiddles it through, and he's intervened well there. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a loose ball. Oh, and again! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Now the finish! He's scored!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the cutback. Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking... Oh, they could be caught out here! He's away! Torres! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are... And we've reached half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Manchester United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Fernando throws in for the header! Oh, brilliant save!
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he welcomes it in. Big chance, must be! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Nielsen. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for
Marquinhos.
this match was 72,306.
Can he spark a counter here? Got a shot away! And it's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Nielsen. Can he get onto this? And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, that's a good ball. Bellingham. And that should get the job done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Looking for the run. Konate makes the interception.
2
Costa
added
Curta.
minutes has been indicated.
Haaland! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That's that, the end. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now there's a fun...
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. To Nielsen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found the way through. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's there to belt it away. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Oh, played right into his path. Can he put it away? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool find the position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Corner number 2 then. Messi is there and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Manchester United come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. He's looking to set free a runner. Beckham. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nielsen. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. And that was very necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
The attendance for this
Manchester
match
United
was
still have the cards to affect this game. Short changes him with that pass. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And he's gone backward here. Beckham. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Messi. Tries to dink it through. He's got away. Turns and goes back. And Messi! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Look, it's a run defence is dislike.
He's got the shot away! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So there it is. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Chouameni, and it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Griezmann, now it's Cruyff. Gilberto Silva. Always onto this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Griezmann. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He's got a side of goal! And it's Griezmann. He might be in here! And here's Cruyff. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to... He's having a hit! Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come loose. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Fires from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Join me in wishing our birthday boy a
So there was the first half.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shifted it to the flank, pulls it back, has a shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nice interception, well timed. Costa Curta gets it away. Now it's Messi.
The attendance
Bellingham.
for this match was 71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might...
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi, might be danger here. There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Cleared away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Griezmann. That's headed upfield. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. He's looking wide. Bellingham. Five minutes left on the clock. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Donnarumma getting this one clear.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Barcelona finding their passes. And now they can clear their lines. And that's it. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Torres. Chance to finish. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played into space out wide. And they've got rid. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. Interesting ball. Cleared without complication. And it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time. That is good alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Now it's Torres. Time and again they are repelled. Hernandez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Danielson. Nice bit of trickery. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Caicedo with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Couldn't squeeze it through. David Villa. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's been shifted off it. Adams gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in.
1 minute at a time.
Caught offside that time. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Torres chasing after it, and they win it back again.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Substitution.
Beckenbauer, and it's Fletcher. Torres, he can run onto that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo, and it's Fernando Torres.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
70,987.
Beckham. Messi. He's gone forward. And it's Beckham.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Oh no, this does not look good. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it. He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Number 10, Bellingham.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Beckham. Decent progress down the left. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Fires it in low.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. They get a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hernandez, Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard
And just
grind
quick
will help you
reminder
go
today to
places,
please
and
drink
they have a
responsibly.
resolve that'll
Anyone
envy
appearing
many.
intoxicated or behaving
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shapes to shoot. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Torres. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Vinicius Junior clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted.
Tony Adams is the standout.
Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gilberto Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Denilson. And that is a little undercooked. De Ligt gets good distance on it. And he was quick to react. Could be danger here! Throw in. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. And he thumps it clear. Tries to dink it in. Gilberto Silva spots it and intercepts. And that's an excellent interception. Caught offside that time. Denilson. Fernando Torres. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Now it's Torres. Looking for the runner. Messi. He's picked his way through.
2 added
And
minutes
he's
have been
heaved it away.
indicated.
And smartly reclaimed. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair,
And a quick reminder
0-0
today
at
to
the break.
please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance
And we are
gates.
up to the
Thank you
break.
very much
What
for
an
your
end to the half,
cooperation.
Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Donnarumma catches it safely.
The attendance for this match was
to set free a runner.
71,898.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Torres!
Substitutions taking place.
Yamal, that's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Denilson, played in by Denilson. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. And still, we await the first breakthrough. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rummenigge.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rummenigge! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop.
And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United
Please
can
take
always
this
take
opportunity
more
to pay a
positives
visit
from
to
a
our
result
official
like this.
store where
Yes, there is some
today's
tidying
matches
up to do,
are available.
but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.